Hello everyone. I'm Jessica, and welcome back to Learn English Through Stories. Today's story is The Yellow-Eyed Girl. While listening, you'll improve your listening skills, learn useful vocabulary, practice speaking, and answer some questions at the end. So, let's begin. My name is Lily. I was 13 years old when I met the yellow-eyed girl. It happened during my summer vacation in a village where my grandmother lived. Every morning, I walked to a small lake near her house. The air was fresh, the birds sang sweet songs, and colorful flowers grew beside the path. It was one of my favorite places. One sunny morning, I saw a girl standing near the water. She looked like she was my age. She wore a simple yellow dress and had long black hair. But one thing surprised me. Her eyes were bright yellow. They looked strange, but they were also kind. She smiled at me. "Hello," she said. "Hello," I answered. "My name is Lily." "I'm Emily," she replied. "Do you live here?" I asked. She nodded. "My family has lived here for 20 years. We talked for a long time." Emily was friendly and cheerful. She knew every tree, every flower, and every bird near the lake. She showed me a tiny blue bird sitting on a branch. "It comes here every morning," she said. I smiled. "You know a lot about nature." "My grandmother taught me," Emily said proudly. The next day, I returned to the lake. Emily was already there. From that day on, we met every morning. We picked wildflowers. We watched butterflies. We listened to the sound of the wind. Sometimes we sat under a big old tree and told funny stories. I laughed more than I had laughed in a long time. One afternoon, I asked, "Emily, why are your eyes yellow?" She looked at the lake for a moment. Then she smiled. "People ask me that every time. Does it make you sad?" I asked quietly. "Sometimes," she answered. When I was younger, some children laughed at me. They thought I was strange. I felt sorry for her. But now, she continued, I know something important. "What is it?" I asked. "Everyone is different. That is what makes people special." Her words stayed in my heart. The next morning, I saw two children looking at Emily. One boy whispered to his friend, "Look at her eyes." They started to laugh. Emily stayed calm. She did not become angry. I walked over to them. Her eyes are beautiful, I said. They are different, but different is not bad. The children became quiet. Emily smiled at me. Thank you, she said. A few days later, my grandmother invited Emily and her grandmother for tea. We all sat together in the garden. Emily's grandmother told us a story. Our family has unusual eye color, she explained. It is very rare, but everyone in our family is healthy. My grandmother smiled warmly. Nature is full of wonderful surprises. We all laughed together. As the days passed, more children in the village met Emily. They learned that she was kind, honest, and always ready to help others. Soon, nobody cared about her eye color anymore. They only saw her friendly heart. One afternoon, a little boy fell while riding his bicycle. He started to cry. Emily quickly ran to him. She helped him stand up. She cleaned the dust from his clothes. She smiled and said, "You'll be okay." The little boy smiled back. Thank you. After that day, everyone respected her even more. Summer passed quickly. Soon, it was time for me to return home. On my last morning, I met Emily by the lake one more time. I will miss you, I said. I will miss you too, she answered. She picked a small yellow flower and gave it to me. So you will remember our friendship. I will never forget you, I promised. We hugged each other. As I walked away, I looked back. Emily was standing beside the lake with the morning sunshine around her. Her yellow eyes shined brightly. They no longer seemed unusual to me. They reminded me of kindness, courage, and confidence. Years later, whenever I meet someone who looks different, I remember Emily. I remember her smile. I remember her words. Everyone is different. That is what makes people special. And every time, I choose kindness before judging others. That is the greatest lesson my friend with the yellow eyes ever taught me. Thank you for listening to today's story until the end. Your support means so much to me, and I'm so happy you're learning English with me. Now, let's learn useful vocabulary from today's story and improve your English. 1. Village. Meaning, a small place where people live. Example, my grandparents live in a quiet village. 2. Lake. Meaning, a large area of water surrounded by land. Example, we walked around the deep lake. 3. Nature. Meaning, trees, flowers, animals, and the natural world. Example, We enjoyed the beauty of nature. 4. Cheerful. Meaning, happy and full of joy. Example, Emily was always cheerful. 5. Whisper. Meaning, to speak very quietly. Example, he whispered to his friend. 6. Special. Meaning, different in a good way. Example, every person is special. 7. Rare. Meaning, not common. Example, yellow eyes are very rare. 8. Respect. Meaning, to admire and treat someone well. Example, we should respect everyone. 9. Confidence. Meaning, believing in yourself. Example, Emily spoke with confidence. 10. Kindness. Meaning, being friendly and caring. Example, kindness can change someone's day. Now it's your time to test your understanding with a few questions. 1. Where did Lily meet Emily? 2. What was special about Emily's eyes? 3. What lesson did Emily teach Lily? 4. How did Emily help the little boy? 5. What flower did Emily give Lily before she left? Write your answers in the comments below. Now it's time for speaking practice. Speak after me and repeat each sentence. 1. Everyone is different. 2. Kindness makes us stronger. 3. I like helping people. 4. We should respect everyone. 5. A good friend is always kind. Well done! Remember, we use the simple past tense to talk about actions that happened in the past. Moral of the story: everyone is unique, and that is something to celebrate. Never judge people by how they look. A kind heart is more beautiful than anything you can see. Kindness and respect help us build true friendships. Thank you for learning English with me today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you enjoyed today's story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next English story. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep smiling. Goodbye.